Oh, we're so back.
So yeah, welcome everybody to the Kirby Air Ride Fall Autumn Major 2025. We're having a beautiful, reasonably sized tournament for the occasion, which is sandwiched between two demos of a decade we've been waiting 23 years for. It's what we're all here for right now, and now you got a bunch of people flooding in to play the demo here and there. We're going to be streaming it. When I say we, I'm going to be streaming it after this tournament, but my focus is here right now because we have a bunch of really talented players who are all sleep deprived because they all got up at 3 a.m.
It's so true. Oh my god. So the special thing about this tournament too, so mind you, everybody, we've planned this like a month ago. We weren't anticipating the demo at all, but we were like, you know what? We're still having it. As a matter of fact, we added something on top for these contestants for today. Instead of a normal prize pool where we divvying it up, right? We are actually, if somebody manages to perfectly go through the entire tournament, like perfect sets, no losses, like in terms of like each match, so not a set, a match, they'll be taking home the entire prize pool, which is set to right now $405. So if like one person loses one match, it's okay. We'll let it slide. But anything more than that, gonna be crazy. We are gonna be streaming for I don't know how long. We only have 24 contestants for today, so it might be a quick one. We're kind of hoping so.
Yeah, a quick one in this scene is still 7 hours. No, who knows? We got 2 streams. We have at least from last time we have a very nice and streamlined setup. New Haven ran, despite it having like twice as many entrants, it only ran for like 8-9 hours. You're right that we could wrap this up. We could go get dinner before I have to go back live again for the demo. But hey, as long as we don't pass out, we're not trying to die here. I want 19 hours straight of Kirby Air Ride, but you know, I want to be alive at the end of the day as well.
Woo! Listen, I have my coffee in hand. I'm just we're running on fumes. We're ready to roll. So first of all, for introductions, to the left of me, this is ParTwo, and I'm Taco. We're a part of the Kirby Air Ride online community. You know, this is probably our first time we're actually formally introducing ourselves to like you guys, because you know we're streaming it to you. So nice to meet everybody. We've participated before in the tournaments, but yeah, you know, it's nice to finally talk directly to you guys who watch our content, our content, if you will.
Long time coming. You definitely know Taco and I from our voices from previous commentary. Taco's the one who has made almost all the assets that are used for our streams, and I've just picked up some things here and there, and now I'm here to bring us all a nice streaming experience. So now you get to see us streaming from the Kirby Air Ride YouTube. We're going to be doing this a bit more often now that, you know, we got an extra kick in the butt to get things moving with the new game coming along. We're still going to be giving you these tournaments. We love this game. It's why we made this in the first place. The new game could have never existed, and we would still be doing this. But now that it's there, I guess we need a little bit of a push to make things good for y'all. Who are the commentators? Beto on the left, Taco on the right. Right. Now, we've done enough of an initial preamble. Like we said, we have 24. We're going to be going straight into winners round 1. There are 2 streams on this stream. We're going to be starting with ParTwo and Squidman, who are on standby. So,
all right, let me give the final gun flare into the air to let everybody know we're about to kick things off here.
And do let us know. I am going to be switching over to, in 1 second, switching over to the our players on standby. If y'all want to let me know if there are any audio issues. I did a test beforehand for matches, but hey, I've already been called out on the commentary booth, so I'm watching. You guys let me know. All right, switching over. Let our players know that they can begin.
Oh man,
run it.
This is not going to be pretty exciting.
And I think it's fair for us to state our biases when they are relevant. This Squidman guy, you know him, right?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know this guy.
And we're in. Oh my god, I've been waiting so long.
Jumping into it. Man, this is gonna be pretty exciting. So all right, so let me give a fair share of commentary. Both these new players here are let's see. I believe ParTwo is a fairly new player. And Squidman, while has he been in the scene, he's also getting a more liking towards Kirby, right? He's been practicing a little bit more, and I know this because he's actually my brother. Fun fact.
Woo!
No extra help here. This guy. So fun fact. He told me like, hey, by the way, I've been training for Kirby Air Ride, and I'm like, dude, I'm like top 20. You don't want to tell me? Like, no, he said, no, I just want to practice on my own so I can show you my work. So we're gonna see here live together, everybody. What's gonna be going on?
Now you're about to find out what kind of brother Taco is. Either he's roasting him or he's glazing him. There's no in between. It'll tell you more about their family dynamic.
Here. We're about to see right now if he's training. I'm like Vegeta, like I'm here to see your training. Let's see what you pulled off.
Bro stepped out of the hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah. So the obviously to start, he knows some tech. Obviously, he's been studying a little bit. He jumped off his machine at the start, sees a shadow, and switches to it immediately. I know Taco, and Taco has been teaching me some things, telling me some like alternative philosophies. I initially was a jump off your machine, go to a nice one immediately. But there are lists of priorities that you want to have in this game as a player. To start the match, there are two things you want to look for. One, a good machine, but two, top speed. And it's obviously other stats are also very important, like boost and turn, but a big component of stack collecting and snowballing early is one, that starter machine, but two, the top speed to get to stats and to new machines in the first place. Like if you can't get to the next machine, if you can't get to the next stat, if you start getting chased down because you are not quick enough, it doesn't matter what machine you're on. That thing just hit the U-turn.
Oh my, that's what I'm saying. You know, just Plasma in this game has a mind of its own. Like really, like it's totally unique.
Yeah, no, I've seen Plasmas that are closer that did not decide to hit the U-turn. They drove past the gas station, had like cheap gas prices, decided that he wanted to fill up. But damn, no, that's some damage, and it forced him on the. Or that wasn't the thing that forced him on the rails, but ooh. All right.
Ooh, that Rex really protected him. Okay. He's really trying to chain off these plasma shots. So now it's really funny that we can compare now between riders and just base Kirby Air Ride. Plasma and base Air Ride is gross. I mean, we've all seen it before, but you don't. You waggle your control stick to charge up the plasma. So if you like know how to wiggle, you know, playing Tenkaichi, you know, trying to wiggle it and rotate it into place, you could chain off a lot of plasma shots and do some serious damage, especially if you manage to get a level, what is it, 4 plasma shot where it's the 3.
And that's Squidman lost his beautiful shadow, loses 3 top speeds. In this game, I would like to know more about Car Riders, see if this is different in terms of the design philosophy, but in a 1v1 in Kirby Air Ride, you do not want to lose first 3 minutes in. That's a lot of stats. That's the machine that you were prepared to ride for the rest of the. Oh, and he gets an all from attack. Oh, he's swimming in stats. Oh my god,
man. So Squidman opted to go for the Rocket Star here. Well, it's not like that's a pick that you get if you don't have stats. You pick it up last minute because you know with Rocket Star it slipstreams absolutely crazy. But to hop on it right now is I wouldn't have done that. Yeah. And we're about to see why. Because ParTwo can just do donuts around him. And Squidman is just you gotta just roll what you got.
And the only way that you can speed up and dash away is to charge. And you know what happens when you charge? You stop. Look at that. That's a 2.5 second charge, and he went nowhere because you got to go all the way. There's no way that you're sort of like you're coming back from a death with enough charge to make Rocket any use. Ooh, nice pickups on that star pull though.
It's not bad, but yeah, I get that. We're just seeing here. It's just
sitting duck.
Wow. Squidman could have hopped off the machine and hopped to the shadow. I mean, to the Slick Star, which ParTwo could have like rebutted and attacked him back. He still opted for the Rocket Star, which you know we can kind of see he's really lagging behind, and you know ParTwo's gonna give it to him. You know it's gonna be rough, and we're about to see him.
And that's the shot. That's the shot. On the street. The shot heard around the world.
Oh, it's all right. You live and you learn. These are teaching moments. You know what I mean? You watch back at these videos, and it's just you gotta do what you gotta do. Where's he?
I don't know. Give it a few seconds. You might see Paul Revere coming around the corner. That shot
he's not.
No, he's doing it for the fans, baby, for the fans.
You know what? Listen, if you're that point, just going for the insta win.
yeah.
Oh, jeez, going for the heart of the fans. All right, so maybe he studied some things. He's praying to. Oh, geez.
Oh my God. Minus turns. No.
This is something that like, and this is something that's scary that we're gonna see in Riders. There's a lot more patches that we see, but here, yeah, a -3 turn box. That's gross.
Oh, there's a desync. There's a desync. No,
is it really?
There's a desync.
Oh, no way! Not round 1. Oh, brother, I don't even know where it happened or what happened. Man, you hate to see it. No.
Yeah.
This is not Kirby Air Ride, without his desyncs.
All right. Well, head TO. This desync happened It happened after the first kill. It actually happened after the second kill too.
All right, so we're about to see what happens. Yeah, because he's on compact, but over there he's on formula. Oh, jeez. All right, hold on.
So I've informed them there was a desync.
All right.
Yeah. No, this happens. Last tournament we actually only had maybe 1 desync, so hopefully we're just getting out of the way early.
Mm-hmm. We gotta close the lobby. Jeez. Let's see if we can get a second opinion here in terms of what should be the next move.
Second opinion.
You got the
opinion. No, it's fine.
Hey,
Old Greg.
hey man. I got my man in the back here.
Honestly, you think it should depend on the stadium, right? At this point,
it depends, because I think it's clearly clear. Honestly,
clear.
It's clear. We're gonna have to give it to ParTwo, even though it's desync. Let's remind both players to double make sure that they downloaded their Gecko codes and they download the Quickie memory card, just to make sure that there's no hiccups or whatever.
Yeah.
So let them know. But unfortunately, as much as the Formula guys are here to try and bless you, man,
make sure to sync Gecko. Now, back in the match, 1-0 to ParTwo. I wonder if the guy plays golf. That sounds like a particularly easy hole if it's only ParTwo. Sensible chuckle, laughs in rich man. Oh, but all I see is food. I guess we showed up to like a gourmet race type event.
I'm so hungry.
I thought gourmet race was in Kirby Air Riders. I thought we were playing Kirby Air Ride. Okay. What? Both players starting off from humble beginnings. No reason to fight, no particularly insane machines to go for. They're gonna want some sort of, I don't know. In my opinion, there's always some sort of initial game plan you're gonna want to go for to like start your snowball. Like, it's nice to peruse the city and look for, like, just happen upon a bunch of top speeds. But pretty much every mid to top player who's been around for a while has multiple like flow charts of things that they're gonna be doing to like kickstart their career, their long career as a Kirby Air Ride goat. Yeah. And some people opt for a machine, just perusing for a machine. Like, you'll see here that Squidman goes for Wagon, which is a great machine in pretty much every part of the phase of the game.
At the same time, when you're looking at ParTwo's been ramping up his stat collection, and this, just like you were saying, it truly that first decision you do, everybody finds what they pick, choose at the beginning, but it's a matter of how it all pays off. So
yeah. Like, is he gonna lose the wagon that he just got?
Taking the top speed, get out. You see?
Ooh, he's keeping up with them. Yeah.
That's right. Dropping the HP, nothing to cry about.
Yeah, ParTwo walks away with more than half of his HP, which totally fine to, like, you get beat up a little bit, but you survive with your machine. And he's coming back with a vengeance. Does way more damage because they're stuck on compact.
And now, so this is a part of the discussion that continues. If the other person opts to get a machine first thing, you're still on compact, and compact has 0 defense. So no matter how many defensive patches you pick, you still stay at 0. So ParTwo, technically, even though they have more stats, they're at the disadvantage, because at any point Squid could come up, poke them in his chest, and they fall over because they have paper skin and glass bones.
Yeah, people who stay on compact are like people who get out of a relationship and don't go to therapy. They're still on 0 defense. But yeah, no, he's gonna want to look for something else because I see Wagon, great machine to be taking fights on. They can trade way more than somebody on Compact can be. I don't. Oh, ops to switch for Rex, ParTwo.
Rex gaming. All right, never been so based before. Jeez.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Now Rex has crazy, can't really drive, but is great for drag races and more particularly insane ramming damage.
Yeah.
And if Squid gets like rammed, last minute, he would have been like on a t-shirt. I'm not lying. He would have been clipped.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah,
anybody who is rather good at this game, the second they see their opponent on Rex, you're chasing. It's not like they're going to be able to run away very well. You can chase after somebody, pick up stats, and then come back to chasing if they're stuck on Rex Wheelie. It's kind of just, I don't know. It's like being. I was trying to think of a good analogy for, like, imagine you're in a dream and it feels like you're floating. That's what it's like when you're a Rex Wheelie. Like, you see the stats and you're supposed to go to them, but it doesn't feel like you're very much in control. Now, you'll see, I can presume for the rest of the match, you're going to be seeing Squidman just having fun, going picking up some stats. They get a nice plasma. Sure, send it off. Throw it at him. Throws it behind him because he's spinning. But I'd be particularly surprised if like you mentioned that it's good for drag race, which is why you don't want to keep them alive on it unless there's like a significant stat difference. Squidman's gonna want to take the fight to them. Doesn't matter. ParTwo hops on a different machine, Wagon, and it is now a mirror matchup. Yeah, no, this is obviously, like we said, it is a game of snowballs. Who did a better job of rolling their snowball around in like some fresh powdery snow? Because they might be on the same machine, but the time it took to get to this point, to get on that machine, I can't see the stats, but I'm inclined to believe that Squidman, if their stat collection was good, should theoretically be above, since their opponent was on Rex for a while. But hey, there is no guarantees. ParTwo's stat collection looks actually quite good, and they're stuck in the river. They're getting chased down the river. Just skips. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Ow! No! Wow! I was gonna say skips the top. Skips the top speed to go for a fight. As they're going for the fight, they fail to get on the Ferris wheel, and then ParTwo going up gets a negative top speed followed by a positive top speed. Everybody walks out with the same amount of money that they walked in. Okay, now I see a little bit of stats. It's kind of equivalent, but I believe I'd have to see this.
This is interesting. See, here in this situation, the fact that Squid has the upper hand with the offense, I would have gone for the panic spin.
Yeah, and they're gonna go for it. Ooh, barely misses that offense.
Can't be missing it. Even though you're being chased, is always good. You'd rather be the one if it's in a fight or flight situation, especially in air riding. Fight. No matter, even in air riders, for those who are about to play, fight back. Because if you're gonna die, you're gonna blow up, you're gonna die. You might as well fight back anyways. So what's the point? You never know.
So the panic spin right there has 2 seconds of invincibility, and they drop quite frequently in this map. You're gonna be seeing people fly straight for them here. You cannot. Every missed top speed or every missed panic spin is gonna hurt. Look at that damage.
Oh my god.
And another one. ParTwo knows to go straight for it. You cannot let your opponent get the panic spins. Jeez. That invincibility is killer, and ParTwo's killing within 3 seconds every time. Or sorry, within 3 hits, and that's half a bar of HP with a single 3 charge. Okay. This fella, Squid's gonna want to get some hits in. They want to. Ooh, getting chased down. The extra speed isn't gonna be helping very much here. You are in an enclosed space. You are in the arena. All right, gets the panic spin. Gets another hit in. Does not kill though, and now they have to run away again. Equalizing is one thing. Trying not to die is another, and they trade blows. 20 seconds for Squidman to lock in. Oh, just goes for the spin. Oh. The turn. Bro just spun the wheel and got out of the way. Saw his opponent get the panic spin and just dipped. Yeah, and that's gonna be it for for the set. That's 2-0 to ParTwo. And he finishes it on par. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And that's gonna be that for this set. GG's to ParTwo. Convincing 2-0.
Good plays.
Let's take us back over to the commentary. How are we feeling about that first match? This is winners round 1. We wanted to watch that as we got to give flowers to all of our new up-and-coming grinders who have been watching, may or may not have been watching the channel, but have been playing the same game that we've been playing for so long. We gotta rep them. They show up. They're here to play. We want there to be a VOD immortalizing them of their time spent here. We appreciate everybody who shows up.
100%.
Good games to both of them.